Team selection for Game Week 7. First of all, the Game Week review from Game Week 6, and it was a disaster week for non-Palmer owners. Just a trend this season. One week you're having a really good week, and then the next one you're having a really bad game week. It's just because you can't have them all. And one day another premium pops up, and the other day the other one pops up, and all of them are similarly highly owned, and it's just gonna make your rank go up and down. I think I did better than most non-Palmer owners, because I mean my total is 49, but with a -4 it's 45. The safety score is 55 for me. I was just 10 points off. I didn't get a severely bad red arrow. It was looking bad before Semenya scored and just salvaged something, and the Sunday boys did their work. So in Flecken with 2 points, he just couldn't keep that clean sheet. I thought he would in this game. Trent with 1 point, very disappointing. Pedro Porro's the one who actually kept the clean sheet, while Gabriel, the one we actually thought would keep the clean sheet, just conceded 2 goals against Leicester. Great. And then in the midfield, it was Morgan Rogers on Sunday, gets a goal, so he got back-to-back returns in 2 game weeks. That's great. Maybe he's finding his feet. And Boymo with 9 points, he's just gonna score every week or get something, because Wiss is out and Tony's not here. He's the talisman for Brentford, and this is why I brought him. Luis Diaz with 2, disappointing. Very disappointing. I expected way more because Wolves had bare injuries and there was a virus going around. Wolves were missing players and Diaz should have gotten something. Well, Salah just got something because of a penalty, so he was lucky to get it even as well. And Semenya was really good in this match. He should have gotten an assist, but it got deflected off someone else, and then Cook scored. Like, it just didn't even look like deflected of someone else when I saw the goal. But still, Semenya managed to get something at least and got the goal. And up front, another disappointment. Haaland for the first time blanked with 4 points. Like, it's basically 2, so 4 points with the captaincy. And Calvert-Lewin, my God, just 1 point. Got the yellow card as well, while McNeil stole the show. So my transfers were kind of a disappointment and kind of a failure. Maybe Mboimo was the one who passed, the only one that passed, but I mean, will these things come in handy in the long term? Let's see. That's my game week review. 45 points. I mean, I have to do better in the next game week. Palmer just destroyed everyone who doesn't have him. So let's get on with my transfers. Okay, I already made my transfers on Sunday. I just couldn't wait. The price rises are just insane, and I'm just gonna be priced out. So I did on Sunday. I did Salah to Palmer. That's the first one, and then I had to get Solanke because he did score against Man United away, and Spurs look really good in attack now. I think Postecoglou changed some things, and they didn't even have Son. If they had Son, maybe they could have been even better against United, because Werner missed a ton of chances. And before I started recording, I just saw on Twitter that Van Heck is out for over a month. And Brighton playing that high line with Dunk and Webster, and Spurs could have a field day, even away. So I'm just gonna tag that Brighton fixture. And it's a good thing I have 2 Spurs players now. I feel even better now with bringing in Solanke for a hit, and so early in the week. Unless he gets injured in the Europa League, and then I'm finished. And I'm pretty sure Palmer won't play the Conference League. Maresca just saves him for the Premier League, and he should. He has a ton of players that can do the job in the Conference League. Conference League, it's just easy playing field for Chelsea with the players they have. These are my transfers. I may even bring in Havertz if I really feel like it. Maybe Trent out and DCL out, and get Havertz and maybe like Rico Lewis back in the squad, and it would be a -12. That'll have it for -12. I just don't know if I'm gonna do that, but if I get the feeling, maybe I'll do that. Because Havertz also scored in the Champions League. Arsenal are looking really good. Rico Lewis played some minutes again in the Champions League. Maybe he will start, but I don't know if he'll get hooked up in halftime or just Pep will play him for 60 minutes. That's the worry. So that's the transfers. Let's get into team selection. On to the team selection. In defense, it's Flecken in goal with Wolves at home, and in the defense, it's Trent Alexander-Arnold, Crystal Palace away. I expect him to get something out of this. Pedro Porro, Brighton away. Maybe he'll get an attack in return. And Gabriel with Southampton at home. This is the banker. Has to be the clean sheet for him, and he could even get a goal. The set pieces are insane for Arsenal. They're just so good at it. Verbruggen stays on the bench. Tottenham at home. I think he's just gonna get battered or get minus points or something. Mosquera is definitely out. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him, but he won't get a prize for, I think, because not many owns him anyway. And Greaves sits on the bench with West Ham away. It's a good fixture, but I don't think it's a good enough defensive fixture. Onto the midfield is Morgan Rogers with Man United at home. Mbeumo with Wolves at home. He's gonna score, I think. He's probably gonna score. Luis Diaz, Crystal Palace away. I'm a bit worried about him starting. If he doesn't start in the Champions League, then he'll probably start in the Premier League match. Palmer with Nottingham Forest at home. Maybe he could get some. Nottingham Forest are really good at defending, but Palmer is Palmer. He's looking like he could get the PFA Player of the Year this time around. And Semenya with Leicester away. He looked really sharp. He looked so well, dribbling past players, being direct, cut it inside. Maybe he could do the job yet again. And these are the two fixtures we brought him for anyway, so he should score. Up front I have Haaland and Solanke. Haaland gets the captain's armband because I'm gonna captain him every single time when he plays at home and doesn't face a big sit side. And Solanke with Ben Heck out, he's gonna get a lot of chances. Spurs create a lot of chances, and it makes sense to get him now. And good thing I got him. He did get a price rise as well. A lot of people are looking into him now. Calvert-Lewin sits on the bench because the Newcastle fixture is much tougher than the Manchester United fixture for Morgan Rogers. So that's how I'm gonna play it. Hopefully I get a green arrow. Really need it going into this international break. It's gonna suck if I get a big red arrow going into the international break and I have to sit through 2 weeks by seeing that shit. But thanks for watching. Good luck everyone, and catch you all soon. And one more thing before, if Luis Diaz doesn't start, I might do Trent Alexander out for Rico Lewis and Diaz out for Saka. That -12. That may push me if Diaz doesn't start. And that's all. Thanks for watching and see you soon.